Hello, everyone. My name is Iman McFarland, and I'm a proud second-generation owner and Chief Operations Officer at 21st Century Expo Group. My father, Ray McFarland, started this company 30 years ago. With a desire to provide for his new family of three, coupled with his previous work experience, he decided to create a company in the hospitality industry as a trade show general service contractor. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Pictured here is his very first trade show. I'm atop his shoulders in the middle there, surrounded by my mother, aunts, uncles, and friends. Our own community was integral in producing his first event and the very many during the beginning. To this day, community and family are the spirit of this company. Although now standing at 6'3", I can no longer sit atop my father's shoulders, but I proudly stand on the legacy that he and my mother has built for myself and our community. Next slide, please. Now, there are several things that distinguish us from the industry competition, starting with the fact that we are the nation's only woman and African-American owned trade show general service contractor. As a result, we are certified by National Minority Supplier Development Council and the Women's Business Enterprise Council. We've also been honored as a Supplier of the Year by CRMSDC, both nationally and regionally. But what sets us apart, however, is the quality of work and immense dedication that we give to you and your business to have an unforgettable experience. We want to continuously partner with you and your company throughout your business's life, not just to see your event succeed, but to see your business truly thrive. It's this devotion to our craft that has allowed us to consistently partner with groups and execute projects with groups like Howard University, NMSDC, Google, Facebook, Apple, McDonald's, Major League Baseball, and many more. We specialize in corporate display management, custom graphic design and production, custom graphic and event displays, labor management, critical path budget planning, warehousing and fulfillment, online event technologies, and event design, production, and management. And we wouldn't be able to execute events successfully without our amazing team of event professionals with a collective trade show experience of over 100 years. Next slide, please. Our team is devoted to creating an environment in which businesses can successfully market to their audience. The driving force behind our success is our meticulous attention to detail, quality, customer satisfaction, and innovation. And it all comes down to being valuable, right? We want our clients to know that we can give them the greatest return on their investment. And that is where we truly shine. Whether it's a small seminar, conference meeting, or an 800 booth trade show, we can work hand in hand with our clients to ensure success. Next slide, please. Now, all this talk about events has truly gotten me excited, but the reality is that the live events industry has been devastated by the pandemic. With the vaccine becoming readily available, I'm starting to see live events pop up all across the country, and it's truly bringing joy to my heart. But in the meantime, we wanted to offer our clients a safe and effective way to produce events and engage their target audience. And with that, I'd like to introduce you to the Campus Studios. In the virtual space, allow our technical team to create professional content that helps your business stand out, whether it be virtually, in person, or hybrid. The Rehearsal Hall is home to local and national bands, vocalists, musical artists, and virtual churches. Here we offer 32-track recording, in-house backline equipment, voiceover booth, post-production, and a host of other offerings. To top it off, we can host your small to medium-sized event, meeting, pop-up shop, and more. To sum it up, here at 21st Century, we are mission-focused, relationship builders, positive culture creators, and value drivers. We look forward to building successful relationships with each and every one of you. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.
Oh, she did such a good.
Hi, thank you, Ms. McFarland. Thank you very much for that fabulous presentation. I was thrilled with the history of the company. And with that, what I would love to learn to know is, what have you learned about your company and industry from when you first started and how you improved your company?
That is a very good question. And well, what I've learned is the key is to always stay nimble. Being a small business 30 years ago, my dad had the ability to switch and pivot at the dime of the hat based on his clients' needs. And anything he did not have in his business, he was able to build relationships and partner with companies that allowed us to execute flawlessly without our clients knowing any different. And then fast forward today with this pandemic that is still with us, actually. We've learned that same message still applies in being able to pivot. We've successfully executed our pandemic pivots, what we call them, with the campus studios. And we also have another community-focused project called the Campus. We actually repurposed our 40,000 square foot event facility, and we've installed full basketball courts, volleyball courts, a boxing ring, and we have 10,000 square feet of space dedicated to nonprofits and organizations that are helping provide STEM education to our local community here in Prince George's County. So we're always staying on our feet, being quick and nimble, and just trying to survive and thrive.
Excellent, excellent. In what ways do you stay abreast of industry trends that help influence the direction of your company?
Well, in the past couple of years, I've actually become an attendee to trade shows. My head was always down in the planning and execution of trade shows, but I found that in order for us to stay abreast of the technology and the various strategies that my competition and our clients need to produce great events, I needed to get to the trade shows. And not only that, I sit on a board of the National Trade Show Alliance. Our mission is to help build trade show staff members and to give them on-the-job training. So I'm constantly working with my board members. Most of them are trade show contractors themselves or owners themselves. And so we're always getting advice and hints and keeping each other abreast on the latest trends.
It seems like you're juggling many things. You have the virtual meetings, you have your new facility, and you're looking at now that things are starting to expand. So like the other judges, I would like to know what keeps you up at night.
Well, to be honest with you, I sleep very well at night, but I know my mother is constantly up at night. And it's basically, the pandemic. We haven't seen a trade show in about 16 months. And so when you think about how we're going to keep our staff employed, how are we going to keep our doors open, our rent paid, those are the type of questions that are constantly getting into my mom and my dad's head at 4 a.m. But I am a firm believer that this pandemic has just showed us how strong we are. And for me to be able to sit here in this campus studios is a testament of that. Every day we came in here and just asked the question, what can we do to keep our doors open and give back to our community? And we've been able to answer that every day. And these projects, these new ventures are the result of those answers.
Fabulous. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.